Yes, Mr. Das.
Sorry for troubling your lordship. One matter
Yes.
which was mentioned by my learned friend 2 weeks back.
Mhm.
My lordship said that don't insist us, go to registry. We went to registry and ultimately it has been seen that after 2 weeks to be listed. So 2 weeks will be over on 27. So this is a bit of, that's why I have come to mention this matter. This is of a very urgent nature because the matter is pending. Because it will not take much time also because we were in a company. A company we were working, but we were not being confirmed. We were provision. By that time, I got an interview from another company. So I got a job there as a vice president. 7th of June 2024, I resigned. But they were aware of it on 13/6/2024. By that time, you need 90 days time to relieve me from service. So 90 days is over. Now 90 is over. Now I have lost the job there because they have also said, how can you? So both I am limbo. Is nowhere I am, my lord. If it's not inconvenient, your lordship, can it be on next Monday, my lord? But again, the problem is next Monday onward motion day, my lord. Let me inform your lordship.
So you want the matter to be posted?
On Monday, if possible, my lord.
Next Monday is 30th.
38th.
All right.
I am deeply obliged, my lord. Sorry for against for
No, no,
troubling.
it's all right.
And
May I please, with due consent from the other petitioner side, my lord, may I pray the item number 32 may be taken up after vacation. I am appearing for the respondent. I will file the affidavit, my lord.
Mr. S. Kataki, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, prays for posting this matter for admission hearing again after the puja vacation so as to enable him to file counter affidavit. Since the prayer is made with the consent of the petitioner's counsel, same stands allowed. Released accordingly. Is there any interim order operating?
No, my lord, there is no impediment.
Hello, may I pray for listing of two matters for the pension matters for admission on Friday? Deeply obliged.
May it please your lord. Well, this honorable court directed reinstatement of the petitioner, but still it not has been done. And the wife of the petitioner is suffering from cancer and he has two school-going children, my lord. So I have filed an IA on 28/8/2024. My lord, I pray that may be listed this Friday, my lord. Deeply.
May I please? I beg to mention a WBC for listing for admission.
What is the matter?
The urgency is that the petitioners are contractual employees of FEDCL, and this honorable court has directed for minimum pay scale to them, and it is not being given. So, some of the petitioners are getting closer to their retirement.
When do you want it?
Friday.
No. Choose a Friday after puja vacation. This is not an
Monday.
urgent matter. Rejected. Yes, next.
I pay for listing for matter for motion on Wednesday, Lordship. I have already filed them.
What is the matter?
Matter, Lordship, my salary has been, without my knowledge, without notice, my salary has been reduced from 80,000 to 20,000. And they are again preparing my salary at the rate of 20,000 for this September.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention an item for admission for next week.
What
The
is the
matter is that the pensioner is not getting adequate pension and it has been holded for several times.
Yes.
Any date in next week?
Praying for listing of matter for orders, Lordship, on Friday.
May I please, your Lordship, my prayer is for listing interlocutory application, Lordship, for correction of order, Lordship.
When do you want?
Tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
May I please, your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention listing of a mistake for withdrawal on Wednesday.
Praying for listing to petition for admission, Lordship.
What are the matters?
Lordship, our petitioner was transferred after he filed medical leave application. Now that has not been considered, and apart from that, his salary has also been stopped, Lordship.
When do you want it?
When is the Lordship possible?
No, Friday.
Friday, obliged, Lordship.
Usual Lordship, I beg to mention item number 49 supplementary list. The matter may be adjourned for the day.
49. You are for the petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner, this matter stands passed over for the day. Yes. Yes.
3 months a pregnant lady has been, my lord, transferred from one place to another distance place, my lord. Despite, my lord, that all other candidates are there, but she has been chosen some vested interest purpose. Lordship, some urgency, lordship, can I take day after tomorrow, my lord?
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15, Lordship. I'm appearing on behalf of the conducting council, Lordship. Which one may be allowed to withdraw the petition with liberty to file a fresh, Lordship.
Why you want to withdraw?
Lordship, the advertisement which are under challenge in this petition has been subsequently modified, Lordship.
Actually,
And
Mr.
to modify
Mr.
the-
Mohammed M. Haq, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the advertisement which is under challenge in this writ petition has been subsequently modified, and therefore there is need to withdraw this writ petition with liberty to file a fresh. Full stop. The prayer is not opposed by the respondents' counsel. In view of the above, this writ petition stands disposed of on withdrawal with liberty as prayed for.
Problem, Lordship. Item 15. One item.
Negative hold, Mr. R. Dhar. And additional senior government advocate Assam is present on behalf of the respondents. Yes.
Top of the list, item 1.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the last week, the respondent number 2 filed an affidavit, my lord. Where it deemed fit, my lord, it is necessary, reply is necessary to file, so I'm praying for 1 week time for filing reply, my lord.
My lord, I just want to bring in one OM, my lord. 18 September, my lord, the latest OM, my lord. The government has passed an OM, my lord, on 18 September last week.
Yes.
My lord, these pertains to, my lord, that after 31/3/2017, my lord, government is not going to, my lord, entertain any.
That's all right. Let him. See, these OMs are not binding on the court. We'll go on the merit of the case.
Yes, my lord.
When we direct the OMs, but we'll see if the case deserves that, fine, otherwise we'll dismiss it.
My lord.
These OMs these are of prospective effect. 18 September 2024 cannot have any bearing in this case. Of course, on merits, he may not have a case. That's another thing. Mr. P.K. Dekal, counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has received a copy of the counter affidavit filed on behalf of the
Respondent number 2.
respondent number 2, but 10 days time to obtain instruction and file rejoinder. Mr. R. Dhaw, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate Assam, and Ms. R. S. Duri, Learned Standing Counsel, Soil Conservation Department, Assam, are present and do not have any objection if the prayer is done. In view of the above, let this matter be listed again after the reopening of the vacation.
Obliged.
For motion, item 2.
May I please?
Alleging willful disobedience of the directions contained in order dated 29/5/2024. This contempt petition has been filed. I peruse the statements made in the petition, issue notice returnable in 8 weeks, petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent. by
Obliged.
Alleging willful disobedience of the directions contained in the order dated 29/2023, passed by the learned single judge in WPC number 1446 of 2021. This petition has been filed. There is the statement in the petition. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Petitioner will take steps for service of notice upon the respondent by registered post.
Item 4.
Lordship, in this matter, we have sent the affidavit for vetting. Some time may be granted.
Instructions were sought for on 16/9/24. Non-payment of provisional pension, lordship.
Non-payment of
Provisional pension.
As per the instruction, we have sent it to the AG for the pension proposal has been sent to the AG,
not received.
not received. So this is our instruction.
All right, heard Mr. D. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner here is herein who had retired from service on attaining the age of superannuation with effect from 28 to 2022 is aggrieved on account of the fact that not to speak of finalizing his pension, even the provisional pension has not been granted to the petitioner till date. On 16/9/2024, this court had passed an order after taking note of the submission of the learned government advocate Assam that pension papers of the petitioner have been forwarded to the office of the AG bracket ANE bracket close Assam on 12/3/2024. Mr. D. Bhattacharya, learned counsel appearing for the AG ANE bracket close, was asked to obtain specific instruction in the matter. Today, when the matter is called up, Mr. Bhattacharya has produced a copy of the written instruction dated 29/2024, which goes to show that the pension papers have not yet been received by the office of the AG from the office of the Superintendent of Police Dhubri. On the other hand, Mr. Bora has produced a copy of the parawise comment furnished to him by the department, according to which, the pension papers have already been forwarded. In these circumstances, the matter cannot, in the opinion of this court, proceed further without affidavits being filed by the respective parties. As such, issue notice of motion returnable on 23rd of October 2023. Since Mr. Bora has appeared and accepted notice for respondent numbers 1, 3, 4, and 5, and Mr. D. Bhattacharya for respondent number 3, service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the learned departmental council so as to enable them to file, obtain instruction and file affidavit on or before 21st of October 2024 by serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel. This matter will be taken up for disposal at the stage of admission hearing based on the affidavit brought on record by the respective authorities. Copies of the communication dated 29/2024 and parawise comment dated 15/3/2024 be retained as a part of the record. It is made clear that pendency of this, it is however made clear that pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for the authorities to redress the grievance of the petitioner in accordance with law, if so advised.
May I please? On an earlier occasion, now the court was pleased to ask government side to take instruction in this matter.
Lordship, kindly see paragraph 5. Already we have sent it to AG, Lordship. Paragraph 5, it is.
Business is never ending. You sending here, AG saying, we have not received. What is this? No, what we are asking is, are these mechanisms for the benefit of the public or to cause harassment to the public?
Yes, I have.
No, what is this happening? Someday somebody says, take, then you come in.
Lordship, kindly see.
People are in distress.
Lordship, kindly see Annexure 4, page 13. Already we have sent it to AG.
That's correct. If
Yes.
you have a genuine difficulty, tell us. But don't just.
Genuine difficulty is only because of my, I can say it is my fault. But I have seen the order that Madam Andrew.
All right, heard
Yes,
Mr. M.
I-
We are learned counsel for the writ petitioner. Also heard Ms. S. Sharma, learned standing counsel for the health department, who submits that the proposal has already been forwarded to the.
It's
office.
PWD, Lordship.
Huh?
It's
Yes,
PWD.
proposal for payment of outstanding dues of the
Eh,
petitioner
yes.
has already been forwarded to the office of the AG ANE Assam, but no action has been taken in the matter till date. Mr. C. Borua, learned standing counsel for the office of AG bracket ANE Assam, seeks posting of this matter again on Friday,
Right.
so as to give him one opportunity to
Yes.
clarify the stand of the authority. stand of the AG in the matter. They are allowed list accordingly.
Item 6. Lordship, in this matter, Lordship has sought for some instruction, Lordship. This has not come. Can it be taken up tomorrow, Lordship, so that I can persuade?
Wednesday. Wednesday.
The status quo is nobody has joined, my lord.
All
This
right,
party
we'll
that
see.
month.
Wednesday we'll see. We heard Mr. Vijay Gaur, learned counsel for the petitioner on the request of Ms. M. Bhattacharjee, learned additional senior government advocate Assam, seeking 2 days further time to obtain instruction.
Oh, my lord.
Let this matter be posted for motion again on Wednesday. That is.
Then Thursday, Lordship.
No, Wednesday.
My lord, the interim order may be considered, that may be.
If they send you, we'll set it back. We have
Lordship.
the power, Mr. Ghosh.
Lordship. I approve. May I please, Lordship? My lord, we have challenged certain provision of amending section 24 and 25, through which, my lord, the assistant public prosecutors, additional and public prosecutors have been sought to be ousted. by.
You have challenged the provision of the statute.
I still, some portions of that.
That's right.
Yes.
So this is a
And-
division bench matter. Statutory challenge will have to go to the division bench,
Yes, I also.
correct?
Yes, my lord.
Then
Then,
Mr. M. Mahmood, learned counsel for the petitioner, it appears that some provisions of the statute, namely the CRPC, and some amended provisions of the statute, namely the CRPC, is under challenge in this writ petition. Mr. Dhar, learned additional senior government advocate Assam has pointed out that since statutory provisions are under challenge in this writ petition, the matter would lie before the division bench. Register to verify and post this case before the appropriate bench.
some addresses there. After.
Statutory provision. Nobody would make this submission. You can't say urgency in statutory challenge.
May it please the Lord.
Yes.
Well, the petitioner has been discharged from service on considerations other than relevant. We have challenged the enquiry report as well as the discharge order. I am placed for notice at this stage, madam.
But Mr. J. Patwari and his counsel appearing for the writ petition, assailing the enquiry report dated
Enquiry report dated, my lord. 10/11/2023 at Annexure G.
10/11/2023, as well as the subsequent order
Discharge order at
Discharge.
Annexure I,
from service dated
15/3/2024.
15/3/2024, the instant writ petition has been filed. There is the grounds stated in the writ petition, which can issue notice returnable in 6 weeks. Mr. Who is appearing for whom? Mr.
My lord, I
D.
pay
Govind?
for 2 and 3.
Who's Mr. D. Boral and a government advocate Assam appears and accepts notice for respondent number 1, whereas 1 and 4, whereas Mr. B. Gogoi and SC
2,
Finance.
3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, they come to 1, Mr. B. Gogoi, SC Finance for 2, 3 and 4, as such service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition, requisite in numbers will be furnished to the learned department council, so as to enable them to obtain instruction if I
Item 9.
May I please your lordship?
Yes,
I know the husband of the petitioner, he was serving as a masterol worker. His service was regularized, but still he received fixed pay till the date of his retirement, which was on
why
31/10.
have you come after so many years? When did the husband retire?
Not 2010.
This is 2024 end. 14 years. Where is the explanation for delay? You know, if there is delay, you have to explain it. Who has drafted this petition?
Not my senior.
Your senior. And he has sent you here to argue the matter. Where is your senior?
He is out of station.
He is out of station. When will he come back?
By the end of today.
End of today. This is not maintainable. 24 years have gone. What do you have to say?
I will have to take instruction because it is very late. Let's see. Delay is there, Lordship.
There is no explanation for the delay. All right, we'll pass over next week. We'll see. You also examine it.
Lordship.
On the request of learned counsel for the petitioner, this matter stands passed over for the day. List again for motion in the next week.
Item 10.
My pleasure, Lordship. The husband of the petitioner here was serving as a Nayak in the 6th APBN, Kathal Silchar. And he got retired on attaining the age of superannuation on 36/2022, 2002.
There is no provision for putting the name of second wife and then the husband did not do it. How can they do it now?
Husband himself made representation 2 times. Thereafter, he expired.
Second wife cannot be. Second marriage was during the subsistence of the first. marriage.
There is a annexure G, page 31. There is a means during the lifetime, if it is he got married after the death of the first wife. Not during the
Where have you stated it? Where is the statement?
that paragraph number 14. That the petitioner begs to state that an affidavit was deposed by the late husband of the petitioner on so and so, they declaring that Ranjana Sinha, that is the petitioner is the legally married, whom he married after the death of the first wife and with whom he has a son.
So then we'll issue notice. Had Mr. M.R. Sodial and counsel for the petitioner, the read petitioner, who is the second wife of the deceased employee, namely
Nobin Sinha.
late Nobin Sinha, NOBIN, Nobin Sinha, has approached this court by filing the present writ petition, being aggrieved by the inaction of the authorities to release the family pension in her favor. Full stop. According to the writ petitioner, she got married to the deceased employee after the death of his first wife. Full stop. Although representations were submitted by late Nobin Sinha so as to incorporate the name of the petitioner in the service book, no action has been taken in the matter. Full stop. It is also the claim of the petitioner that with the family pension so payable, she would have to maintain herself as well as her minor son born out of the wedlock with late Nobin Sinha. Full stop. Mr. Hazarika, learned government advocate Assam, and appearing for the Assam, appearing for the response numbers 1 and 3, and Mr. B. Sharma, learned CGC, appearing for the response numbers.
Standing council.
Learned standing council AG, bracket A&E, bracket close Assam, have both prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 4 weeks. Since the respondents are already served, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition will be furnished to the learned departmental counsel so as to enable them to obtain instruction and bring their stand on record by filing affidavit.
Deeply obliged.
Item 11.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, the matter is for non-payment of DCRG, Lordship. Lordship, the issue involved in this case.
They say you are not entitled to.
Lordship,
20 years is required, is it?
no, yes, Lordship, but the issue is.
As Mr.
already discussed.
Kalakdar, counsel for the petitioner, the writ petitioner is the widow of deceased government employee, namely
Notice my government.
yes. Namely, late Roman Handy. Aggrieved due to non-payment of DCRG. The petitioner is before this court by filing the instant writ petition. Full stop. Mr. Talukdar submits that as per
Court's order, Lordship, dated 70/2024, page 18, Lordship.
But it is not known whether it is
Rule also
family
clear,
fit or not.
And
That
rule
has
also
got-
clearly, rule also clearly says, Lordship, about my entitlement, Lordship.
That's why instruction will be required.
Mr. Talukdar, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that although his client is entitled to receive the DCRG, yet the same has been illegally denied to her by an erroneous interpretation of the rules. Mr. Your phone? Mr.
No, I am for four.
Standing Counsel AG, Principal Accountant General A&E Assam, as well as Mr. P. Nayak, Land Standing Counsel Finance Department, stroke PWD Department, have prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 6 weeks since Mr. Nayak has accepted notice for response number 1, 2, and 3, and Mr. Borwa for response number 4. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to the learned department council. First to enable them to obtain instruction.
Item 12.
Maybe. In this case, the petitioner served as a Chokidar under response number 5, my lord. And he was entitled to two, my lord, assured career progression benefit, my lord. That was granted, but financial application was not, my lord. allowed.
Why here in Guwahati High Court? Why here in this? We should have gone to.
CAT, you have to approach the CAT.
Yes. But my lord, in similar case, this honorable court issued notice. In a similar case, honorable court issued notice.
But what is the correct procedure?
Yes, I have to approach.
Then? The problem is unless you convince this
Yes.
court about the correct procedure.
But I'm sorry, my lord. Yes, of course. But my
What
lord, my lord, they admitted also, my lord. They admitted in respect to, my lord, the petitioner issued a pleader's notice and they said, my lord, they require some time, my lord. But
Go to CAT, you will get everything. Mr. J.C. Gore, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks leave of this court to withdraw this writ petition with liberty for his client to approach the Central Administrative Tribunal (CAT) by filing appropriate petition. The prayer is not opposed by Mr. U. Goswami, learned CGC appearing for the respondents. In view of the above, on the prayer of petitioner's counsel, this matter stands disposed of for withdrawal with liberty. Yes.
Item 13.
May I please your lordship. My lord, the grievance of the petitioner is that, my lord, he has been paid lawyer pension by deducting his service, my lord. In pin order is placed, my lord, of 74.
The dispute raised in this writ petition is pertaining to the quantum of pension paid to the petitioner, which according to the learned counsel of the writ petitioner is contrary to the rules and the standing instructions of the government. Full stop. Mr. Kaur, learned standing counsel PNRD Assam
For 1, 4, and 6.
raised for some time to seek instruction and appraise this court. In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable in 8 weeks since Mr. Kaur has appeared in accepted notice for response numbers 1, 4,
And 6.
and 6. Mr. Hazarika, learned government advocate Assam for response numbers 2 and 5, and Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing counsel finance department for response numbers 3 and 6, 3 and 7. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the learned department counsel so as to enable them to obtain instruction.
Can you oblige your lordship?
Item 14.
May it please your lordship. In this case, the petitioner before lordship was placed under deemed suspension measure under Rule 6(2). He was arrested on 30/12/2023. And my lord, he was placed under suspension by the impugn order at page 26, my lord. That order was passed on 21/2/2024 with effect from 30/12/2023. He was released on my lord.
Let me take instruction. Even then, lordships, there is a, my lord, the alternative remedy, the appellate provision. As per the Assam Disciplinary Appeal Rule, the section, my lord, 14. lordship.
No, but these matters are now settled
Yes.
by several judgments.
Lordship, let me take instruction, my lord.
Even my lord, the government has also published an official memorandum, my lord, in this regard. That after 3 months, my lord, if they not, my lord, initiate development proceeding, they have to reinstate. That's
what step they have been taken, my lord, without instruction, I cannot submit anything, lordship.
How much time you want?
So 1 week, lordship. Next.
I heard Mr. Ayub Setia, and a counsel for the petitioner. The writ petitioner is aggrieved due to the failure on the part of the departmental authorities to reinstate him in service by revoking the order of suspension after the lapse of 90 days period and 90 days period since his release from jail. Release since his release on bail. Mr. J. Handling, Learned Standing Council, Revenue Department, Assam, praised for a week's time to obtain instruction. And I praise this court as to the developments, if any, that has taken in the matter in the meantime. On the request of Mr. Handling, this matter is directed to be listed again on 1st of October 2024. Two extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to Mr. Handling. October 2024 for motion.
Item 16.
First, if you have selected the implemented list of junior assistant officer in the office of the chief engineer, your lordship, wherein my name was placed below the respondent number 5, 6, 7, and 8, who are, though we are standing in the same gate pay, your lordship, but the total amount drawn by the present petitioner is higher than the private respondent, your lordship. And that is the uniform procedure that has been followed by the PSC department, your lordship. In terms of that, and speaking order was also passed in respect of the junior assistant, your lordship. Lordship may kindly produce the page 59, your lordship.
No, what really is your grievance? I have not been able to understand. Take down hard, Mr. L. Mohan, Learned Counsel for the writ petitioner. The petitioner herein was originally recruited as a data entry operator and posted and his services were placed under the Department of Public Health Engineering, Assam. Contending that there was no scope for promotion since data entry operator is a single cadre post. The petitioner had represented before the authorities to absorb him as junior assistant since the educational qualification and pay scale of both the posts are the same. However, the respondents have declined.
That has been considered. I have been in the year 2023. I have been adjusted as an junior assistant. Yes.
Accordingly, the prayer of the petitioner was considered and he was absorbed as junior assistant.
At my seniority in
the petitioner is aggrieved by the fact that in the gradation list published on 26/7/2024, his juniors have been placed above him by ignoring his length of service. Hence this writ petition. Mr.
R. Bora, Lordship.
R. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel.
Respondent number 1 to 5.
Appearing with respondent numbers 1 to 5 have prayed for some time to obtain instruction in matter. NOM 6 weeks since Mr. Bora has appeared and accepted notice for respondent numbers 1 to 5. No formal notice is required to be sent to the said respondents. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the Learned Departmental Council within a week from today. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 6 and 7, 6 to 8 by registered post with 8.
Who respondent number 5? Who respondent number 5?
No, you take registered post.
Obliged.
Item 17.
Yes, my lord. My humble submission, my lord. The issue relates to the non-payment of salary of casual paid laborers for the period 20th July to 21st of August in the year 1921, my lord. The cause of action happened
1920?
21, my lord. Now it is 24. So
2021.
2021.
You said 1921.
I apologize for that. 2021, my lord. So what happens, my lord? This basically, when the OC found that the names and father names are tallying with the
other unit, then he stopped payment of 18 laborers. So 18 multiplied means 36 here, my lord. So he did not deposit the money because it is paid by the headquarter, Project Vijay, located at Kargil, and OC is located at the unit known as Mulbek, that is also in Kargil. Various dates are located 150 kilometers away from one another. So bill passed by the audit authority of.
So there is some departmental proceeding initiated.
My lord, not yet initiated. My lord, my humble
Let me
submission.
first understand the case.
Yes,
Then you
madam.
submit. You are taking us in all directions. Yes, what is the matter?
Malad,
Is mentioned about
article of
memorandum of charge.
Malad,
You are arguing about non-payment of wages.
he has challenged the memorandum of charge, Malad. At least still not without instruction, Malad, notice may be issued.
My lord,
What
yes,
Mr.
my
Chairman?
humble submission, madam.
Yes.
One, this is an administrative organization. Rule 180 is followed in the Army Act. Rule, if there is a decision or decision-making process or administrative decision is taken arising out of court of inquiry vis-a-vis 180, then it is vitiated for non-compliance of 180. First thing, my lord. If memorandum is vitiated, then Supreme Court stated it is to be squashed, my lord. Third, my lord, if there is a non-joinder of witnesses, it is Supreme Court stated that it is to be squashed, it is to be stayed, my
There
lord.
is nothing called non-joinder of witness. But you will get the chance to argue these things. Hold your breath.
Deeply object,
Okay.
madam. Deeply
Hold your breath. This will be good for you. Let us now issue notice to them. Heard Mr. T. Das Lanik, counsel appearing for the petitioner. The two petitioners herein are internally aggrieved by the memorandum of charges dated 02/08/2024, which according to the petitioners has been issued in utter violation of the rules as well as the guidelines applicable in the matter. Mr. U. Goswami, learned CGC appearing to the respondents has prayed for some time to obtain instruction. Issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks. Since Mr. Goswami has accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the learned CGC within a week from today so as to enable him to obtain instruction. Heard on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date. It is however made clear that any action taken in the matter during the pendency of the writ petition shall be subject to further order that may be passed in this case.
Deeply object.
Yes.
Now see, item 18 is not similar to the item 19, my lord. I think similar to the item 19, my lord, a coordinator has dismissed the similar petition, my lord, and I have filed appeal and then withdrawn, then thereafter file review, my lord. But in item 18, my lord, this is different, my lord. Your lordship.
Heard Mr. S.K. Roy and counsel for the petitioner. The writ petitioner herein had submitted his candidature for recruitment in grade 3 and grade 4 posts against the quota reserved for persons with disabilities, bracket PWD, bracket close. According to the petitioner, he suffers from benchmark disability. However, despite holding a certificate to that effect, the respondents have denied him appointment by conducting a re-verification, reassessment of his disability by a medical board of the GMCH, which according to the writ petitioner was not permissible under the law. Hence this writ petition. Ms.
J. Gogoi, Lordship.
J. Gogoi, learned standing counsel.
I am for respondent number 2, lordship.
Achha, Mr. D. Upamanu, learned standing counsel, Health Department, Assam, and Ms. J. Gogoi.
I am for 3, 7 and 8.
All right, to tell you said the learned counsel for the respondents have prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. Issue notice of motion returnable. Give it in writing, whoever. 25th of October, 25th of October. It has been
मतलब page
24, since Mr. R. Dhar Nayak, additional senior government advocate Assam has accepted notice for respond numbers 1, 1 and 4. Mr.
Yes, that's, I'm, for 6 months.
No, who is for 2?
I am for 2 lots.
Ms. J. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council, Social Justice and Empowerment Department, Assam for respond numbers, only 2
Yes, lots.
for respond number 2. Mr. D. Upamanyu, Learned Standing Council, Health Department, Assam for respond number 3,
7 and 8.
3, 7 and 8. Who's for the state level recruitment board? अच्छा, Dhar to 4 को बोलो. Who is for Guwahati University? Your name, please. Mr. A. De for respond number 5 and for 6. And Mr. S. Das, Learned Council for respond number 6. And service and notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the petition be furnished to the Learned Department Council so as to enable them to obtain instruction in the matter. Next report. Next matter, Mr. So-and-so for the petitioner to item 19. A similar writ petition in the form of WPC number 4870 of the 2024 is pending before this court. As such, issue notice returnable on 8/25 of Corridor. So-and-so for the respondents. And list this case along with item 18. Along with item 18.
मतलब selection post.
I am appearing for response number.
Responding to different also.
Acha. Somebody else says.
Yes, my lord. In 19, my lord, I am for respond number.
Nice.
Respondents are different. Lord.
Yes,
Will you
sir.
please give it in writing? Yes, what do you have to say?
My lord, selection for the new fresh selection which is going on, my lord, and the exam already held, my lord. My lord, possible.
You write, any decision taken in the matter shall abide by final order if any passed in the writ petition. Internal already know. Any further action taken in the matter during the pendency of the writ petition shall abide by further order if any that may be passed in the writ petition. Same available.
Item 20.
Let me lordship. Lordship, the petitioner has been discharged from service on medical ground, my lord. And he's agreed by the provision of Rule 26 of Assam Rifle Rule 2010, which permits the petitioner to seek a review of
He is agreed by the rule.
provision of that rule, my lord. That provision has not been.
Actually, he is not agreed by the rule, but the provision of the rule. What is this? Is it a joke? Is he agreed by the rule or not?
No, my lord.
But provision of the rule he is agreed.
Actually, he tried to say that he want to have the provisional rule is
rule
in his favor, my lord. If the rule 26 is applicable, then he review
But Mr.
maybe
V. Kumar, I have
at this stage, my lord, notice so that I
petitioner
can.
is agreed due to discharge from service on medical ground. Full stop. According to the petitioner, Rule 26 of the Assam Rifles Rules 2010, which permits the petitioner to seek a review of the order of discharge, has not been followed properly. Mr. U. Goswami, Learned CGC prays for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 8 weeks. Since Mr. Goswami has appearing accepted notice for all the respondents, no further notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the Learned Department Council.
Item 21.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, herein I am challenging the DPC dated DPC 2024, wherein I was not selected and my juniors, that is respondent number 4 and 5, they were given preference over me. And your lordship, my representation for upgradation from the rating of very good to outstanding, that was considered. But before that, this interview was held and the results were already declared. And thereafter, my representation was disposed of. Lordship will come to the appeal mechanism. which is at page
So
46.
this is a central government organization.
Yes, your
Go to
lordship.
the CAT, why have you straight away come to the High Court?
But your lordship, just maintaining the. The REIT also lies, your lordship.
No. Now the law is where the matter lies in the CAT, you must go to the CAT. Where is the judgment of L. Chandra Kumar? Have you read it?
No, your lordship.
That's why you are not aware. You will not read the judgments and make
But your
submissions.
lordship, there is a decision of the Apex Code in regard to this
Which
ratings.
decision? Which decision?
Devdutt, your lordship.
Devdutt is on the merit, not
Uh,
on maintainability.
Yes.
You may have a case. All I'm saying is you go to the CAT.
Then I'll take
You
instruction.
read no instruction. You read the law. You all are not reading nowadays. You just rush to the court and say whatever you feel like. You read the judgment of L. Chandra Kumar. You come day after tomorrow, and I want you to argue the matter. You satisfy this court how your petition is maintainable, or withdraw and go to CAT. On the request of Mr. S. Dattal and counsel for the petitioner, let this writ petition be listed for motion again day after tomorrow. That is
Obliged.
so as to enable him to look up the law. Mr.
S. Mitra, lordship.
S. Mitra,
For 2 and 3.
learned counsel for Ms. K. K. Fukan. Learned CGC is present for respondent number 1 and Mr.
S. Mitra,
Mitra for respondent numbers 2 and 3.
Lordship, a copy may be served upon us.
You saw a copy? Yes.
Obliged, lordship.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, matter relates to promotion of the petitioner from the post of planning officer to assistant secretary, lordship. Lordship, he became eligible after completion of 4 years in the post of planning officer.
Same question you have heard.
No, but here, lordship, this T board is not notified under the Administrative Tribunals Act. And earlier also, he approached this honorable court.
Is not. What about the division bench matter? The petitioner has filed, there is a proceeding pending in the division bench.
Division bench has closed the writ appeal with a liberty to the T board to consider his representation, and that has been disposed of. Against that, he has come before this court.
They have rejected impugn order at page 108. They have admitted that I am the senior most. They have admitted that the junior is holding the post of assistant secretary on ad hoc basis. But lordship, the grounds on which they have considered are extraneous. They told that he is more able, more capable, more suitable, but without holding any screening committee, without any assessment. I have
What is the matter? They don't want to promote him.
No. Here is the case, lordship. Somebody has been promoted on ad hoc basis. He is challenging that. He also wants to be promoted on ad hoc basis. Now the question is, where is the convenience? He is posted in Guwahati. The ad hoc promotions are in the Calcutta office. The convenience of the board to run the office is here, lordship. Therefore, he has not been considered. Now, when it is a matter of promotion, direct promotion, lordship, promotional matter, then things would have been otherwise.
He is seeking ad hoc promotion.
He is challenging the ad hoc promotion of the other person. And if your lordship will come to his representation, I'll just take your lordship to his
My
representation.
ultimate prayer is regular promotion.
Yes, when the regular
my ultimate
promotion
promotion
is
is
there.
regular and interim is lordship ad hoc promotion.
How can?
Interim is ad hoc.
Ad hoc promotion cannot be. The court will not say anything.
I may take your lordship to page 107 for him. His representation. The last
10?
paragraph, page 107,
Yes.
paragraph 11. He may be given charge of assistant secretary. Assistant secretary post is in the Calcutta office. He is posted here.
He is posted as what?
In Guwahati.
Guwahati.
He is holding which post, sir?
He is
Planning officer.
yes.
And his juniors have been promoted.
He is junior there, lordship. It's not
No,
a
no,
promotion.
all India lordship.
We'll issue notice at this stage. Had Mr.
Lordship,
G.J. Sharma and a counsel. Had Dr. G.J. Sharma and a counsel for the petitioner. Peruse the amendments made in the petition. It appears that the petitioner is primarily aggrieved by the promotion given to the private respondent. Number 6. to the post of Assistant Secretary on ad hoc basis, as well as the. Where is the order rejecting his representation?
Lordship 108.
108.
Dated, order dated,
5/9/24.
as well as the order dated 5/9/2024, passed by the authorities rejecting his representation submitted with the aforesaid grievance, full stop. Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DSJ, appearing for the respondent, submits that this is the second round of litigation on the aforesaid controversy, and therefore he be granted some time to obtain instruction in the matter. In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks, since Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary has appeared and accepted notice for respondent numbers 1 to 5. Only respondent, 1 to 5. No formal notice is required to be sent to said respondents. Extra copies of the read petition, requisite in numbers be furnished to the learned DSGI so as to enable him to obtain instruction. First, petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 6, a registered post with AD within a week from today.
Lordship, I pray that notice may be issued on the interim relief, Lordship.
Hard on the prayer of interim relief. The said prayer will be considered on the returnable day, subject to service of notice on the respondent number 6.
Can it be returnable 4 weeks? Many is due to return in the month of February, Lordship. So if it.
The 4 weeks will be in the vacation, 6 will be after, 6 weeks will be on reopening of vacation. Apply your mind when you ask something from the.
I'm sorry, Lord.
Item 23.
Your Lordship. But the issue involved in this case is the petitioner placed on the suspension in 1995 and reinstated in 2020. Now that particular period, my lord, they said they will not be treated for any purpose, including the purpose of pension, my lord. So that's the issue, my lord. Page number 74.
The writ petitioner is who was earlier placed under suspension and subsequently reinstated in service by revoking the order of suspension is primarily aggrieved due to the fact that the departmental authorities are refusing to regularize the period of suspension for the purpose of computation of his pay and pensionary benefit. Heard Mr. M. Nath, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. D.J. Kapil, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. D. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, Health and Family Welfare Department, Assam, who has sought some time to obtain instruction. Issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks. Since Ms. Bora has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition we furnished to the Learned Department Council, requisite in numbers within a week from today, so as to enable her to obtain instruction and file affidavit, bringing the stand of the department on record.
This is another case is there, maybe tagged with this 2773/21. 2773 of 21, my lord.
On the request of Mr. Nath, let this matter be listed along with.
2773.
273.
23.
Mr. Nath, there is a fundamental defect in your writ petition, for which the matter will be deferred by at least 6 months. You have not implemented the AG. These things cannot be done in the absence of AG. Yes, next
Obliged,
matter.
my lord.
Appeal file, sample level.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lord, matter relates to Milord selection and appointment of Gram Pradhan Milord. We have earlier approached before this honorable court, Milord, the order is at page 89. Milord. There is a direction to prefer an appeal.
What happens? The appeals are not being disposed of.
No.
Lordship, now they to take up. Lordship.
Huh?
For some days, the concerned officer was on leave. That's why the delay was less. Now they have taken
You
up.
tell us what has happened to petitioner
Lordship, Lordship.
next week. Hard
I'll
Mr.
take
A.R.
things
Bhojia, A.R. Bhojia, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Where is the amendments made in the petition on the request of Mr. S. Dr. Leonard, Standing Counsel, Revenue Department, Assam. This matter is directed to be listed again on 1st of October 2024, so as to enable him to obtain instruction and update this court as to the status of the appeal preferred by the petitioner, which is pending before the departmental appellate authority. One extra copy of the writ petition with Mr.
Obliged.
May, my lord,
by order dated 27/2024 at page 19, what you will find. He has been reinstated in service, but the area salary has not been paid for the month of October 2023 to February 2024. And
The
June and July.
petitioner was earlier placed under suspension subsequently by order dated 22/7/2024. He has been reinstated in service. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is that his arrears salary for the month of October was placed under suspension by the order dated 5/10/2023. Subsequently, so and so he was reinstated in service. The grievance of the petitioner is that his arrears salary for the month of October 2023 to February 2024 and June and July 2024 have not been paid to him despite the representation submitted by the petitioner on 21/8/2024. Full stop. Mr.
Lordship, I'm for 2, 3, 4 and 5.
Mr. Bhattal, I'm standing counsel, Revenue Department, Assam, and Mr. Hazarika, and then Government Advocate, Assam, appearing for the respond numbers 2, 3, and 4. Have paid for some time to obtain instruction. 2 to 5.
Lordship.
Paid for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. Doctor for 1, huh? Who is for Finance Department? Anybody, Government of Assam, Finance Department? In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks since Mr. B. Gogoi, Leonard SC Finance, Government of Assam has appeared on behalf of the respond number 6 and service of notice upon respond number 1 to 6 is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition, requisite numbers, be furnished to the Learned Department of Council so as to enable them to obtain.
Our name is listed wrongly, Lordship. We are not a party, Lordship. Sorry, Lordship.
Report listed as Dr. SC Revenue for respond number 1.
No, Lordship, we are not a party here, Lordship. Sorry.
It's
Revenue,
GAD,
GAD,
Revenue,
I'm sorry,
Lordship.
Lordship. GAD is a party, Lordship.
GAD, then you put
A Fukon.
A Fukon was there.
Mr. A Fukon, GAD, huh, for respond number 1. And Mr. Hazarika, Learned. You write S Hazarika, is it?
CS Hazarika.
Yes, Hazarika. Learned Government Advocate Assam has accepted notice for respond numbers 2 to 5. And the rest will be same. Register to list this case again by reflecting the name of the respondents counsel in the cause list.
Pendency may not be barred to the respondents.
It is made clear that pendency of the petition shall not be a bar for the respondents to redress the grievance of the petitioner in accordance with law if so advised.
Yes, Lordship.
That is Lordship. Lordship, petitioner was appointed on 21/3/1983, my lord, and he got retirement on superannuation on 31/8/2020, my lord. And time to time he submitted his representation for regulation of his services, my lord. And a similar case, my lord, case number 17, my lord, from 17 onwards.
Lordship, after 3 years of retirement, Lordship, he submitted representation seeking regular post-retirement regularization. Lordship, may issue
But
notice.
is there an explanation for the delay?
My lord,
Where
on
is the
21/4/2015, I was also submitted representation, my lord. Time to time I have submitted representation, my lord.
Where is the statement?
My lord, page 4, para 3 onwards, my lord.
Take down,
Page
the
5.
writ petitioner herein claims that he was engaged as a work charge khalasi in the Office of Executive Engineer, PHE Division, Hailakandi. In the year, when was he engaged?
My lord, 21/3/1983, my lord.
On 21/3/1983. Full stop. Thereafter, he was transferred to the Office of Executive Engineer, PHE Karimganj, and Karimganj, and he retired from service on attaining the age of superannuation with effect from 31/8/2020. The grievance of the petitioner is that although a large number of similarly situated watchers employees, such as the writ petitioner, had been regularized in service, yet the case of the petitioner was not considered, although the proposal was duly forwarded to the higher authorities by the concerned executive engineer. First of all. Mr. You're Mr.
Arbor Lordship, 1, 3 and 4.
Ahmed Saikal.
Ahmed Saikal and counsel for the petitioner submits that his client has been submitting representations time and again, ventilating his grievance, but no action has been taken in the matter in date. Hence this. Mr. R. Boral and standing counsel, PhD
PhD
department,
department, 1, 3 and
waits
4.
for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 8 weeks since Mr. Bora has accepted notice for responding plus 1,
2 Lordship, finance is 2.
1, 3 and 4 and Mr. P. Nayak landed SC Finance for response number 2. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to the Learned Department of Council, requisite in numbers, so as to enable them to obtain.
Item 27.
No, please allow. So here in this case, the petitioner is challenging the transfer order dated 7/9/2023, 24 lordship, is at page number 32. And this particular transfer order has been issued lordship pursuant to the fact that on 13/3/2024 lordship, the page number 20 annexure 1.
Where is the impugned order?
Yes, lordship, impugned order is at page number 32 lordship. Has been transferred to Madhuli as district leprosy officer. And prior to that, lordship, in the month of March. Prior to that, lordship, in the month of March, this is the first annexure, this is a page number 20. He
So
was
what is the case here?
Yes, lordship, page number 20, lordship, he was transferred to Hailakandi as superintendent. At that point of time,
What
lordship,
is your case?
yes, lordship, my case is that this particular transfer order has been issued. This is absolutely menacing law. And there is no administrative reason for such transfer because of the fact.
Show us the file.
Lordship,
This
kindly-
is okay. Your case is of frequent transfer, Mr. Chaudhary.
No, in addition to that, lordship,
Yes.
show cause notice has been issued, it is at page number 26. Page number 26. Now, when the first transfer order was issued, lordship, I expressed my inability to move the
He did not obey, my lord. So it is not a case of frequent transfer because he did not join the place of posting in terms of the earlier
Lordship,
transfer order, my lord.
the fact is that I expressed my
Show us
inconvenience.
the record.
Yes,
That's
my
an order. When can you produce the
But my lord, otherwise, my lord, what is the basis for his challenging this transfer order? There is no any allegation of malice or any malafide, or
malice,
there is no any violation of any provision. My
When
lord.
can you produce the records?
I got my lord next week, my lord.
Next week.
Yes, my lord.
But Mr. SP Chaudhary, I'm a counsel for the.
Because earlier transfer order, he has not complied with, my lord. So this,
Sir, look at the record and see.
yes, my lord, this is the second.
Assigning the transfer or internally assigning the transfer order dated 7/9/2024 by means of which the writ petitioner has been transferred and posted as district leprosy officer from a Majuli on being promoted to the said post
Or promoted as a district leprosy officer, lordship.
is assigned in this writ petition on the twin grounds that this said order is punitive in nature and has been and is a clear case of frequent transfer without frequent transfer.
My lord, it is not frequent transfer, my lord.
And it is a clear case of malafide action on
Yes.
the part of the authorities. And stuff. Your client has been promoted, so
No, lordship, the difficulty is that at the time when this particular transfer order issued in the month of March, he submitted an application stating that his father is in bedridden condition, has been hospitalized also. That aspect of the matter taken into account, but subsequently show cause notice was issued, giving the direction to the petitioner to submit the reply. I have submitted the reply enclosing all the documents. Now, when this particular aspect of the matter was pending with regard to show cause notice, my representation, then this impugned order has been issued, lordship. There is no finding with regard to the fact.
but your promotion has been given when?
Lordship,
When did you get the promotion?
13/3/2024, lordship.
Therefore, thereafter, he did not join, my lord.
Lordship, the first promotion
So
order was.
department has not taken any action against him, my lord. in
Take
that
action, don't transfer. Take action.
Lordship, even I am ready to forego my promotion, Lordship, considering the health condition of my father, who is in ICU.
It's a
who is in
case of
bedridden
stay.
condition.
I'll record your submission. This is not permissible. This clearly is a case of punitive transfer.
No, my lord.
You are saying instead of taking action, you have.
Yes.
What I am saying, my lord, because earlier transfer order, he did not obey, my lord. He did not join in that place, my lord. So that order.
So you have initiated proceeding against him?
Yes, my lord.
yes.
Yeah, what has happened to that proceeding?
That proceeding is still going.
Oh,
my lord.
either exonerate him and then transfer. Or else this is a clear case of punitive transfer. as simple
No, my
as-
lord, because my lord, in this place of posting, he has been serving for a long time, my lord. For a long time, he has been serving in this present place of posting, my
Correct.
lord.
So you can't do both the things together.
He has been
Either
promoted
initiate-
and transferred, my lord. Now, this time also, he has been promoted and
Mr.
transferred, my lord.
D. Bora
It is
has-
not punitive, promoted and
Standing-
transferred, my lord.
And the council for the,
He
no,
has been-
promotion was given in February.
That
March.
he has not joined. Again, we have given him the option, my lord. It is a
So
promotion.
because he did not join, you have
That's
issued
why
a
Majuli
so-called
lost it.
notice.
Yes, my lord.
Correct.
Yes, my lord.
So that means his promotion also has not taken effect.
No,
No, my lord.
Correct.
Yes, my lord.
So his ground is that his father was in the ICU
Exactly,
and
yes,
therefore
my
he
lord.
could not either find that as a correct explanation or find it as a wrong explanation.
Yes, my lord.
What is this point in, for one reason you issue a show cause, then you send him, Majuli
Majuli.
obviously is another corner of the state.
Yes, my
So
lord.
it is, the intention is apparent. Dismiss him from service.
My lord, he has been transferred on promotion, my lord. He has been promoted also.
Also, is a malafide intention only on account of the fact that due to the critical illness suffered by his father, the petitioner could not join in terms of the previous order of transfer dated
the 13/3/2024, Lordship.
13/3/2024. Mr. D. Bora, learned Standing Council Health Department, Assam, on the other hand, submits that although a show cause notice has been issued to the petitioner to explain his previous conduct, yet the present order of transfer has been issued in lieu of the earlier order dated
13/3, Lordship.
13/3/2024, since the petitioner did not comply with the earlier order of transfer. Full stop. Mr. Bora would, however, not address this court on the point as to why, why this should not be treated as a punitive transfer, since a show cause notice was issued to the petitioner, but the said process has not been brought to its logical end. Moreover, this court has noticed that the petitioner has foregone his promotion by not complying with the earlier transfer order dated 13/2/2024 on the ground of ailment of his father. Therefore, the aforesaid aspect did require proper consideration by the authorities, which has apparently not been done in this case. As such, perusal of the departmental records will be necessary in this case. On the request of Mr. Bora, this matter is directed to be listed again on 1st of October 2023 for producing the departmental record till the next date. Fixed status quo be maintained as regards the posting of the petitioner. Yes, you show us the record.
Yes.
Pass it on.
Obliged, my lord.
Perhaps selection and appointment of a private respondent to the post of GISM. He did not have the qualification as prescribed, Lordship, page 15.
The selection and appointment of the private respondent number 5 in the post of GIS assistant, bracket, Geographic Information System, bracket closed. Under the
Deputy Commissioner statement.
establishment of District Commissioner Nalbari has been called into question by the petitioner by filing the writ petition on the ground that the private respondent was not qualified qualified for being appointed in the said post. Mr. D. Bora, Learned Government Advocate Assam, has paid for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 6 weeks since Mr. Bora has appeared and accepted notice for respond numbers
2 and 4.
Achha.
1 and 3, I'm paying.
So Mr. S. Dutta and SC Revenue has appeared and accepted notice Mr. Borana, Mr. S. Dutta to obtain instruction. For respondent numbers 1 and 2, and Mr. D. Bora. Lanik G. Asan for respondent numbers 2 and 4. Servicing notice upon respondent numbers 1 to 4 is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies of the read petition, requisite in number will furnished to the departmental council so as to enable them to obtain instruction. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice upon respondent number 4, where registered post located.
So pending disposal, they make inquiry on Mr. representation also.
What can't happen?
And subject to the outcome, the result also. That is
It is automatic. Yes, who is appearing in item 50?
Okay, may I please, Your Lordship, on last occasion, instruction were called for from the government advocate. Instruction were called for from the government advocate on last occasion, why the present petitioner was transferred twice within 2 months. And the status quo was ordered.
Have you received the instruction?
Chief, I am for the respondent number 1, government advocate.
Heard Mr.
Yusai.
Yusaika and counsel for the petitioner peruse the order dated 29/2024 passed by this court requiring the respondent's counsel to obtain instruction. However, it appears that instructions have not yet been received by the Learned Department Council. In view of the above, this matter is directed to be listed again in the next week for motion. Interim order passed earlier to continue till then.
Status quo is continuing, Your Lordship.
Interim order to continue?
Yes.
Yes.
May I please your lordship, my lord?
Yes.
Earlier, I filed a writ petition before this honorable court, my lord. And this honorable court has passed an order. My plea is that without serving any notice, my lord, garrison list, my lord, I was downgraded in the garrison list, my lord. And my lord, that petition has been disposed of with a direction to pass a speaking order, my lord. If you also go to the speaking order, not a single word has been uttered whether the garrison list has been circulated before or not, my lord, which is violation of Article 14, my lord, of the Indian Constitution, downgrading of the garrison list. What is the case about that, my lord? I was appointed, my lord, I was joined in the service 1/12/1990. Respondent number has 4 has joined on 1/12/1990, my lord. And from 1996 garrison list, my lord, I was shown above the, my lord, respondent number 4. Subsequently, what happened, my lord, without giving any notice to me, my lord, the circulating garrison list, my lord, they have downgrading my position, my lord, showing the same the date of January 1/11/2090, 1990, and 1/12/1990, my lord. And 2004 garrison list, my lord, final they have also stated that his date of joining is 1/12/1990 and 1/11/1990, my lord. And this way, my lord, they are continuing, my lord. At one point, I was also upper division appointed. He was also respondent number 4 also upper division appointed, my lord. Then, my lord, 2021, I filed a representative without serving me any notice, my lord. How can it?
Where is the speaking order? Which page?
Yes, my lord.
Page 88.
88.
Last 88, my lord.
88, my lord.
It is clear, my lord. 88 is clear, my lord. Entire facts has been narrated, my lord.
And some, my lord, facts which is not correct. I can satisfy from the document also, man.
Since 2007, garrison has published, my lord, more than 3 times, my lord. The petitioner did not raise any objection, my lord. Now, a house of retirement, she is now 59 years.
My lord, without knowledge, my lord, how can I, my lord, challenge the garrison this man? That is my case.
Working in the same.
Issue notice of this.
Yes, it is.
My lord, at this stage, they are going to give the promotion superintendent to the, my lord, respondent number 4. Admittedly, he is junior, my lord. And at least they have stated in their order, my lord, because in my representation court also I have submitted. But that point was not charged. They have surreptitiously done all these things. In factual part also.
What do you want?
That, my lord, till then, my lord, they shall not be the respondent number 4 or others shall not be promoted to the post of superintendent.
But how do you gain by that?
My lord?
How do you
But they are
gain?
going to promote the
You
respondent
say
number.
that the promotion, if any, will be subject to further order in this case.
Yes, my lord.
Because you are not going to get anything.
I get, my lord.
If respondent number 4 is not promoted, you will not be promoted.
I will be promoted, my
Oh,
lord.
can't be.
Oh, correct.
You can't challenge.
I
the
am
order.
not, I am not that, my lord. Till the gradation list, my lord, is not, my lord, inter-C seniority determined, they will not take the decision, my lord. Respondent. Otherwise, my lord, they will promote it.
Your stand is that if I don't get promotion, nobody else should be promoted.
No, I am.
Court will not take
No,
that.
my lord.
She's the age of 59 years.
My lord, may
Well,
I?
we understand your,
Yes, my lord.
we'll examine it,
Yes, my lord.
but it has to be as per the canons of
If my
natural
lord,
justice.
he was promoted respondent, I will, my matter will become infractious, my lord.
Even if we say that it will be subject to further order in this petition, then also,
No, my lord.
then.
Yes, my lord. I understand.
Mr. NNB Chaudhary, Learned
Yes, sir.
Counsel appearing for the petitioner, assailing the order dated 22/5/2024, passed by the Director of Information and Public Relations, rejecting the claim of the petitioner of being unduly downgraded in the inter-se seniority list of LDS stroke typist. The instant read petition has been filed. Mr. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has invited the attention of this court to the order dated 27/5/2024, passed in IA Civil 1494 of 2024, instituted by the read petitioner to submit that.
In
despite
read
the-
petition order has been passed, my lord. There is a correction of mistake, my lord.
Actually, where is the order in the read petition?
Read petition order is, my lord, page 82, my lord.
Order dated 3/5/2024,
2024.
passed in WPC number 2324 of 2024 to submit that despite the observations made by this court, the respondent has not properly considered the prayer of the petitioner pertaining to claim of inter-se seniority. Hence, the impugned order is unsustainable in law. It is also the submission of Mr. Chaudhary that based on the erroneous gradation list, the respondents are proposing to fill up the vacant post of superintendent by way of promotion. If the said recourse is permitted, then the same would cause serious prejudice to the interest of the petitioner. As such, a prayer has been made for grant of an interim order. Mr. T.C. Chutia, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate Assam, appearing for the official respondents.
1 and 3.
Responding numbers 1 and 3, as I have prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable on 25/10/2024. Since Mr. Chutia has accepted notice for respond numbers 1 and
3.
1 and 3, and who is for 2?
2 is finance department. Finance.
And Mr. P. Nayak, Learned SC, Finance Department, Assam, for respond number 2. Service of notice upon the respond numbers 1, 2, and 3 is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the read petition, requisited numbers will be furnished to the Learned Department Council within a week from today. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respond number 4 by registered post with AD within 1 week from today. Heard on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date. It is however made clear that during the pendency of this read petition, if any further action is taken based on the impugned gradation list, the same would abide by further order that may be passed in this read petition. Register to list the matter again on 25/10/2024 by reflecting the name of Learned Counsel for the respondents in the cause. We've taken care of your interest.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship. My lord, this petition also to the employees who are engaged at the sanction post. My lord, earlier round of petition, there is a direction of this honorable court to consider their case, and MHRD as well as the NIT Silchar was directed to consider. My lord, they have considered the impugned order is page 135 and direction is, my lord, page 128, my lord.
Their case for regularization.
Yes, my lord, they are
You should
working.
notice you obtain instruction, heard Mr. M. J. Mughal and counsel for the petitioner. The members of the petitioner union have been working under the NIT Silchar as technicians and senior technicians, technicians and senior technicians, junior assistants and senior assistant as casual employees. Full stop.
Yes, against the sanction post.
The claim of the petitioners is that they were rendering long years of service against sanctioned posts and therefore were entitled for regularization of their services. Notwithstanding the same, the respondents have not considered such prayer, hence this writ petition. That's your case?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
And my
Mr.
lord, they are going to fill up, my lord, this.
Mr. S. P. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Council, NIT Silchar, prays for some time to obtain instruction in the matter.
And that was not against any sanction post, lordship.
If I obtain
Yes.
instruction,
Until then, my lord, your lordship has earlier. There
issue
is.
notice returnable on 23rd of October 2024. Full stop. Since Mr. U. Goswami and CGC has appeared and accepted notice for respondent number 1 and Mr.
I am appearing for the other respondents.
S. P. Chaudhary for respondent numbers 2 to 5. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the Learned Department Council. Third, on the prayer of interim relief, Mr. M. J. Borua submits that the respondents are contemplating to fill up the sanctioned posts by means of direct recruitment. First, the prayer for interim relief will be considered on the return of.
In some cases, technician, it has already been filled up, lordship. Long back, the petition is aware about it.
That is.
Obliged, lordship.
For admission, I think only next.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, the petitioner herein is aggrieved by the manner in which the respondent authorities are trying to conduct the departmental proceeding. On the last occasion, lordship, the petitioner had relied on some judgments, lordship, of the Honorable Apex Court. Lordship, the basic thing in this case is this, that the petitioner was serving as the superintendent of police in Karimganj, and when he was arrested.
So this will require disposal.
Lordship, today he's supposed to.
Yes, Lordship, I have brought two judgments, Lordship. One is the thing is that, Lordship, the criminal case is of Lordship 2020 because it is CID PS case from 2021 to 2020. DP is pending, Lordship. DP is state, Lordship. Now, thing is that as per this judgment, Lordship, of 2016, what it has been said that, Lordship, after passing of this order, Lordship, if the criminal proceeding cannot be concluded in a period of one year of time, Lordship, the DP will automatically, the events of the DP will get continued, Lordship. So that is the thing.
Which judgment is that?
Lordship, it is as per State Bank of India versus Neelam Nag.
Have you seen this judgment?
Lordship, in this thing was mentioned in the case of Stenden Toyotetsu also. Lordship has to see, Lordship, that.
So matter has to be finally heard.
Yes, Lordship.
Ready today.
I
will not give you time. Either you say you are prepared or you have it on some other date. If I start, I will finish it, whether you are able to address the court or not.
Lordship, fix it on any hearing day, Lordship.
Which day? Which day you say? You decide.
Immediately after the puja vacation, Lordship.
Mr. So-and-so and a counsel for the petitioner and Mr. C.K.S. Goral and Government Advocate Assam have both submitted that since the pleadings of the respective parties have been brought on record, this matter be taken up on a non-miscellaneous day immediately on reopening of the puja vacation for disposal at the admission stage. First, on the joint request of learned counsel for both the sides, let this writ petition be listed for admission again on 24th of October 2000.
Must be.
Lordship,
23, Lordship. 23, it can be 23.
23 is not a miscellaneous, non-miscellaneous. Either 22, 24 or
Lordship, from 24 to 30 October, I will be not in station, Lordship.
Okay. 22,
22, Lordship.
22.
22. I'm deeply obliged, Lordship.
30.
Yes.
My lord, this is a challenge in respect of a compulsory retirement where we have alleged that it is a punitive in nature without considering the entire service record as well
Yes,
as.
sir, we'll admit it and fix it for hearing. This is not an admission hearing matter. Major penalty, is it not? Records are there.
No, your lordship, records are
Records
not
are-
there, but we have filed the affidavit in opposition, your lordship.
Maybe, but still you will have to have the records.
The record is important because with one stroke, because of one stroke of pen, the entire thing happened.
Yeah. Mr. J. Abedin, learned counsel for the petitioner is present and submits that this matter is ready for final disposal. However, perusal of the records will be necessary. Mr. The petitioner is assailing the order of major penalty dated 16/9/2023, by means of which he was sent on compulsory return. Mr. Kaur, you are appearing as additional AG.
Yes, sir.
And additional AG Assam appearing for the state submit that the records will be produced on the next date fixed. Posted. As such, issue rule returnable on this.
My lord, 26th of November, if possible, because it's a
26th of
compulsory retirement. If he gets it,
26th of November 2000, 26th of November 2024. Since the parties are already represented, no further notice is required to be sent in this case. Registered to list this matter for hearing as a fixed item on 26th.
deeply obliged.
Equal.
Lordship
Yes.
order has been.
Okay.
So you have seen it. Your client has been reinstated.
My lord, let me furnish a copy, my lord.
You think. So what remains in this writ petition then?
My lord, I have challenged the impugned suspension order, my lord.
Lordship, as it's under.
And my lord, he is under, his promotion is under envelope, my lord. He is to be promoted to the rank of deputy director, my lord.
But Mr. We'll close it. Rest of the thing, only suspension is under challenge here. They have reinstated him. So that doesn't.
And my lord, the departmental proceeding, my lord, regarding.
So you file another writ petition.
My lord, lordship may peruse earlier order, my lord. There is an order dated 26/6/2024, my lord.
So you have not challenged departmental proceeding here.
My lord, impugned suspension along with the departmental proceeding, my lord, lordship may kindly
So I
come to
heard
my
Mr.
chair.
D. Vora, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Ms. M. Kotoki, learned standing counsel, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, Assam. The writ petitioner was placed under suspension by order dated 11/4/2023, issued by the respondent number 2, Mr. Agreed by the continued suspension. The petitioner has approved this court by filing the instant writ petition. Mr. Today, when the matter is called up, Ms. Kotoki has produced a copy of the notification dated 20/9/2024 to submit that the order of suspension of the petitioner has already been revoked and he has been transferred and posted as officer in charge, ICDP, Silchar, Kachar, with effect from the date of taking over charge. In that, if that be so, the primary, the basic cause of action for filing this writ petition does not survive anymore. Full stop. If the petitioner is aggrieved due to violation of any of his service condition or on account of initiation of the departmental proceeding against him, the said aspect of the matter cannot be examined in this writ petition, since There is neither any prayer to that effect, nor is there any pleading to support such a contention. As such, by granting liberty to the petitioner to institute appropriate writ petition, ventilating his grievance, if any, in the matter, this writ petition stands closed.
My lord, they have also stated that inquiry has been already completed, my lord. They have not furnished my inquiry report also, my lord.
We will not go into here. Your only challenge is suspension.
My lord.
You read your prayer.
My lord,
Read
I
it.
will challenge.
Now, when you go out, you sit down and read your prayer. Try to understand what is your case. Then you will understand the order of the court.
If they have stated
Nothing we will say. You have not agitated anything else. Your only grievance is suspension. Suspension has been revoked.
My lord, please.
I'm hearing for finance
Huh?
department.
Ah, respond number? Mr. P. Nair, and it's standing counsel, finance department. Present. So we have just closed it by giving you liberty.
My lord, let me furnish a copy, my lord, of them.
So you need to
Copy has been served up in
give that copy.
Yes.
There is a copy. There is a copy of the order. Yeah, we'll give you a copy, Mr. Bora. Don't worry.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, we have already written to the department, but we are yet to receive it.
Grievance is that a discipline proceeding started against me in the year 2020. Same allegations against my seniors also. Seniors have been exonerated. They continue my proceedings till now, only up to the stage of recording of the statements. Others have been promoted. My promotions are held up because they are not concluding the inquiry. That is the only grievance. They need to conclude the inquiry either which ways, or they give me the promotion subject to outcome of the inquiry. 4 years down the line, everybody else exonerated.
Lordship may fix it on Thursday.
No difficulty.
Mr. R. Marinda, learned counsel for the petitioner, on the request of Ms. M. Kalita, learned standing counsel, PhD.
Forest Department.
Forest Department, Assam. This writ petition is directed to be listed again on Thursday, that is the date. So as to enable her to obtain instruction as per the earlier order of this.
Obliged.
My lord, pass over this matter for time being, my lord. Counsel for the petition is on leg, my lord.
What is the matter?
Your lordship discharged from service for red ink entries. He is a Assam Rifles personnel. We have given him a warning letter after 3 red ink entries. Thereafter, also he had not corrected his behavior, etc., lordship. And finally, we have given him a so-called notice, and he replied, but we are not satisfied and discharged him. Now a status quo order is in his favor.
So he is continuing in service.
Yes.
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 So we'll continue it. You have not moved for vacation of the order.
Lordship, we are supposed to file, my affidavit is already sent for vetting.
Okay,
And
when will you bring the affidavit?
I will get it by this week. Affidavit I will get by this week.
But Mr. V. Kumar, learned counsel for the petitioner, also have Ms. V. Sharma, learned CGC, who submits that affidavit on behalf of the department has been prepared and the same has been sent for vetting. Full stop. Urging that within a week's time, the affidavit will be filed on behalf of the respondents. Ms. Sharma prays for posting this matter again in the next week. Prayer allowed. Wish this case accordingly. Interim order passed earlier. Continue till the next listing.
Much obliged.
Item 35 and 36.
In this matter, we need further 1 week time to file the affidavit, my lord, for the state.
None appears to the petitioners when the matter is called up, when the matters were called up. Mr. R. Leonard, additional senior government advocate assistant appearing for the state, has sought 2 weeks further time to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Ms. K. Fukan, Leonard CGC is present on behalf of the Union of India on the request of the Leonard Council for the respondents. Let these matters be listed again in the first week of November 2024 as fixed items. Is there any interim order here?
I think there is interim.
Interim order, if any, to continue till the next date. Interim order, if any, operating in these cases to continue till the next date.
Lordship, we need further time. No instruction has been received in this matter.
It is listed for the first time after issuing of notice, Lordship.
I
Regarding
heard Mr. H. Das, Learned Counsel. to the
BC Daka.
petitioner, huh?
BC Daka.
BC Das, BC Daka, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. D. Vora, Learned Government Advocate Assam, who submits that instructions are still awaited. And therefore the matter will be posted again after the Puja vacation. You are there? Mr. S. Dr. Learned Counsel is present for the respondent number 1. On the request of Learned Departmental Counsel, this matter is directed to be listed again after the Puja vacation.
Item 38.
Lordship made please. The petitioner was an electoral officer. She is the circle officer of the district, my lord, Tihu. While she was posted to electoral officer, my lord, she was placed under suspension, my lord. By order dated 47, my lord. Page 47, by order is 17/5/2024.
Lordship, we have received the instruction, detailed instruction, Lordship, and we want to place it on record, Lordship. Kindly allow us at least 10 days
Lordship,
time,
that is
Lordship.
the prayer they have made on the last occasion.
No, Lordship,
Lordship, you
I
kindly have a look
clearly
at the
mentioned
earlier
they have
order.
taken steps later, Lordship. On 12 only they have given us, then we communicated, then there was Lordship already has reflected this in your Lordship.
12
files also.
hours, your Lordship judgment.
Nothing, Lordship.
Let me understand what is the matter.
And there are lots of
Let me
allegations,
complete
Lordship.
and you make
These
your
things.
submission. Lordship, by the order dated 75/2024, page 47. She was placed under suspension, my lord, and it was of retrospective effect, with effect from 15/5/2024. Lordship, then thereafter, your Lordship, a memorandum of charge was made on her, my lord. Suspension order 17/5, and then thereafter, your Lordship, memorandum of charge was, an extension was made after a period of 90 days at page 52, my lord. Page 52. Whereas Timothy Arpana Sharma, ALRS, the then AERO so-and-so, Lordship, in subordination so-and-so, these are allegation, last paragraph. Therefore, considering the seriousness of the matter, the governor of Assam is pleased to extend the period of suspension in respect of Arpana Sharma for further period of 3 months with effect from 15/8. So, Lordship, 15/5, she was placed under suspension. 17/5 is the order with retrospective effect from 15/5. 90 days already over, and after the lapse of 90 days, this memorandum of charge Lordship served on her on 18/8/2024. The face of it, violation of departmental proceeding, Lordship, manual of departmental proceeding, your Lordship, may kindly have a look, my lord. Assam Services.
No, just a minute, just a minute. The petitioner is working as what?
She is a circle officer, but she was posted as Lordship, may kindly have a look.
Yes, Lordship.
Is an electoral registration officer. Lordship, then while working as
Just
such,
a minute, just a
my
minute.
lord.
So she was placed under suspension
My
by
lord.
notification dated 17/5/2024.
Lordship.
With retrospective effect from 15/5/2024.
2024.
Where is the order of suspension?
Page 47, my lord. Where it has been informed by the Chief Electoral Officer Assam by letter number so-and-so that the Election Commission of India by letter number so-and-so has directed for placing Srimati Aparna Sharma, ALRS, AERO, Tihu, LSC, and Circle Officer Postim Nalbari, Revenue Circle Nalbari under suspension immediately for her reported abandonment of election duties, insubordination, disruptive behavior, and utter negligence in works related to Lok Sabha election 2024. The Election Commission of India has also recommended for initiation of department proceeding immediately. Therefore, pending trial of disciplinary proceeding under the provision of Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964, and in exercise of powers conferred as sub rule 1 of rule 6 of Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964. The government of Assam is pleased to order that Srimati Aparna Sharma.
Right, then what has happened?
Then thereafter, your lordship memorandum charges served on her at page 52, my lord.
Yes. So a departmental proceeding has been initiated.
Lordship by serving the memorandum allegation, my lord.
All right.
Lordship
So-
18/2024, page 52.
Yes. Now, at this stage, what is your prayer? There can't be an interim order. It has to be a final order.
Lordship, at
What
the
is the
page
final order
50,
here?
my lord,
Hmm.
after the period of 90 days, the memorandum charge has been served on me. There is no review within a period of 90 days. Expressly in violation of Honorable Apex Court order in Ajay Chaudhary's matter and violation of Manual of Departmental Proceeding, my lord, which emphasizes that within a period of 90 days, my lord, memorandum of allegation has to be served on the delinquent, otherwise it would go, my lord. At the face of it, my lord, they have not extended the period of suspension during the period of 90 days. They're sitting over the matter. And that too, your lordship, retrospective suspension is bad in law in violation of clause.
So what is your stand in this? You have got instruction on that?
Yes, Lordship, we are with the instruction,
What
Lordship.
is the instruction?
Lordship, there are lots of allegations from every
No,
court.
no, allegation may not
Yes,
concern.
Lordship. And
Have
the
you
inquiry-
extended the order of suspension after 90 days?
Lordship, there is office memorandum, Lordship. There is office memorandum
office
first, after the second one, within 6 months, it is there, Lordship, of 4th February 2020 office memorandum.
Says what?
It says, Lordship, the officer proposing for suspension also ensure that charges are framed and submitted to the disciplinary authority within 2 weeks from the date of passing of order of suspension. After issuance of memorandum of charge sheet, the senior most secretary shall undertake a review within 6 months as regards the desirability to further continue with the suspension order, Lordship.
But the judgments of the court are 3 months.
But Lordship, this is there and in a case, Lordship, passed by coordinating bench, Lordship, where this memorandum has been taken into account, Lordship.
But has the division bench modified those earlier judgments?
Yes, Lordship, this is there. But this is of 4th February 2020, Lordship, which has been followed in all the cases, Lordship.
No, but this cannot override the judgment in Ajay Chaudhary.
Yes.
Lordship, there is
Senior-
division bench order.
My senior colleague has referred paragraph 21 of Ajay Chaudhary. Now we paragraph
Paragraph?
21 of Ajay Chaudhary's judgment. Lordship. But paragraph 22, Lordship, it says that 22, Lordship. So far as the facts of the present case are concerned, the appellant has now been served with charge sheet, and therefore this direction may not be relevant to him any longer. However, if the appellant is so advised, he may challenge his continued suspension in any manner known as to law, and this action of the respondents will be subject to of judicial review. Relying paragraph 22 of the judgment, Lordship, our coordinate bench and recently one Supreme Court judgment has passed that there may read it, Lordship, relevant paragraph. In any case, we find that the issue of prolonged suspension would be taken care by directing the departmental proceeding to complete it within the stipulated period, but the suspension of respondent number 1 would continue till then, Lordship. Recent judgment, Lordship. Written, Lordship. 22. Only one. 13, 50 and 52, Lordship. Paragraph, Lordship. Yeah, thanks.
What is to receive now?
1350?
13, 50 to 53, Lordship. 13 facts, Lordship.
Have you read this judgment?
Lordship, it will, subject to correction, my lord, always depend upon the facts and circumstances of the
So,
case.
Miss Bhuya,
My lord.
see, we'll have to pass a final order in this case.
My lord.
So when can you file your affidavit? File it tomorrow?
Lordship, not
Tomorrow, Lordship.
various documents also there. Lordship. We have also,
Plus one, Lordship.
Lordship.
Kindly allow at least 1 week, Lordship. Without this.
Lordship, at the face of it, my lord, within 90 days, they have not served copy
that
of
once-
the judge
sorry.
memo. There's no extension.
As
Lordship,
per,
there's repeal judgment. I have just referred, Lordship,
So let them file the affidavit, we'll pass a final order. It may or may not
Lordship,
go in
Lordship,
our favor.
Lordship,
my lord.
Yours is not an open and shut case, Ms. Bia. We have to decode what is the Ajay Chaudhary judgment which has been diluted and the facts of the case, we'll have to decode
Let
it.
the matter be, after some time, I'll just have a look at the judgment referred by my learned friend.
Today, I'll not pass any order in this case. Only order is dismissal, if you want, because I have seen what is there in this case. Once a departmental proceeding is
Yes, sir.
initiated, there is no clarity on the law which says that still the order of suspension should be.
But there are repeals.
Therefore, don't be in a hurry. You are a senior counsel, you have to
Lordship.
address the court on law.
My lord, I've
So-
gone through the honorable division of our court. I've gone through the judgments.
So
Totally
you want the
rely-
final order today?
It's in Lordship, I have got your Lordship's mind. I won't, don't know to take an order
That's
dismissal.
why I'm saying, let them file their, then at least if we find there is a scope to further enunciate the law, we'll do it.
My lord.
But you see, Ajay Chaudhary is not
No,
a,
I am not relying only on Ajay
in
Chaudhary.
any situation,
The
anybody
Lordship
can
judgment
come.
is also there,
Yes,
my lord,
yes. Those
in
are-
my favor. And as well as the manual of department proceeding.
Those judgments are there, but in every case, there will be some angle
Yes.
which the court will have to consider and
Lordship,
either
my
accept,
lord,
reject it.
my lord.
These matters, if she is saying she wants to file an affidavit, the court would probably give her that chance, provided it's a reasonable time. Reasonable time. So that's
That
why I
way they
say,
have already made on the last occasion. So today the Lordship observed for consideration the interim order, but
That's
that
right.
cannot be observed if your Lordship is ex parte.
so your case is, if we allow it, hear it today or else adjourn it.
Lordship, leave it to your Lordship discretion.
What do you want to do?
Leave it to your Lordship, since their short date be given to them, my lord.
We'll have it on Thursday, then you file it.
Thursday, 1 week, Lordship. We have also,
Last week would come, your Lordship.
we have,
Time is required.
we have also.
Bhuya, I have gone through your file. It's not an opinion short case. Don't be under that impression.
There are lots of
You,
things we
you,
need
you
to
must look into it with more in-depth. This is not a open and shut case like
But
that.
your Lordship, that 90 days period gone, retrospective suspensions still remain. They cannot.
But see, these are picking a line from here and there of a
My
judgment
lord.
is not the correct approach in these matters. You have to apply the ratio.
My lord.
Is it not?
My lord.
The ratio of the case is this lady was found to be guilty of dereliction of duty. It was in the election time.
Yes.
The ECI has made a recommendation.
Yes, my
The
lord.
governor has placed under
Lordship.
suspension. So one day here, one day there.
No, I
These
filed
are-
RTI. That's it. There's no dereliction of duty. RTI reply has come in my favor. That's then I take in my department proceeding.
Hmm.
Today I am on the suspension order, whether it is
So
Lordship.
RTI, when there is a departmental proceeding pending,
So that would depend on
you
the
have
facts and
to
circumstances.
attack it
of
on
my
the
case.
root of the matter.
My lord.
Otherwise, see, every judgment we pass becomes a precedent.
My lord.
So we have to balance it out.
Lordship, lordship.
Right?
My
We
lord.
cannot rush into a judgment. We understand that client may be in a hurry, but the courts can't be in a hurry
Lordship.
because these judgments will be cited.
My
And
lord.
that is what is happening.
My lord.
One case, one view, another case, another view. Therefore, I have no difficulty in hearing your case today, finally.
My lord.
Are you confident that this is the right approach? If you are confident, we'll
Lordship,
take it up.
since
with you.
they've taken time, but
Hmm.
it was a prayer they made on the last occasion that I am
But I have read your file
My
before
lord.
coming in. There has to be some aspects which may go in your favor,
My lord.
may not. But it's not an open and shut case under Ajay. That much I can take. It will require some time. Even if I hear it
Yes,
today,
Lordship.
you will not get the judgment before puja. Some expounding of law will be necessary. here. We have to see. What is the division bench judgment you are referring
Lordship,
to?
just now I'm relying on. Ajay Chaudhary judgment has been relied on there.
अच्छा ये judgment हो?
DC limit. Para 78 onwards, it's under but CCs and CC rule. Then para
There is
99,
another judgment.
Lordship,
Which is the judgment? Division bench?
Retiple 28. Even
There is a reported judgment. Have you seen it?
Deepak
think-
Mali,
Is it Deepak Mali?
Mrigan Haloi to DC.
No.
There is another judgment
Yes,
authored by
it was-
me.
Yes.
Where is that?
Lordship.
No, Ajit Sunwal.
Ajit Sonwal, have you read the judgment?
Yes, here, I have the copy. 114/2020.
Have you read the judgment?
Yes. Para 7. There are lots of pairs which I have marked, no?
Let's see Ajit Sonwal. you have a copy?
Ajit, Writ Appeal 114/2022.
I think it is reported now. The reported judgment.
Understand, can you get up? It is also like that. Para 5, it is to be noted herein that the question as to whether the disciplinary authority would be entitled to place an employee under prolonged suspension without reviewing the order of suspension came up for consideration before the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Ajay Kumar Chaudhary Supra. The observation made in para 20 and 21 of the edition would be relevant of facts of the case, so it has been discussed. Then para 7, in order to appreciate the arguments advanced by the learned counsel appearing from both the sides, it would be necessary to refer the provision of Rule 6 of the Rules 1964, which deals with suspension. Rule 6 is quoted herein for reader reference. Manner that rule has been quoted. Rule 8, the para 8. There is no dispute in this case. The order dated 7/12/2019 placing the writ petitioner, respondent number 1 under suspension was issued under Rule 6(2) of the Rules of 1964. However, the order was neither reviewed nor revoked by the disciplinary authority within 90 days, although no memorandum of charge was served upon the respondent number 1 writ petitioner within that period. As a matter of fact, no proper reason was also furnished to the respondent number 1 for extending the period of suspension after the disciplinary procedure was initiated against him. Then para 10, my lord, by interpreting the provision of Rule 6(2), divergent views had been expressed by the learned single judges of this court. In view of the above, the question as to whether, in a case covered by Rule 6(2) of Rules 1964, the decisions of the Supreme Court in the Ajay Kumar Chaudhary would have automatic application or not, came up for consideration before the learned single judge. Accordingly, the question was referred to as a larger bench. The reference was answered by the division bench by the judgment and order dated 4/10/2019, passed in WPC number 321 in Rekibuddin and Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, applicable in the case of deemed suspension under Rule 6(2) of the Rules 1964. Therefore, we find force in the submission of Mr. Bhattakur that the issue raised and writ appeal is settled by the decision of this court in division bench rendered in the case of Rekibuddin Ahmed Supra. In this case, Lordship, that para 13, from careful analysis of the above decisions of Supreme Court, what follows is that unless review is held within 90 days, an order of suspension, including one issued due to the detention of an employee in custody for 48 hours, would not survive, nor can such an order be granted fresh lease of life by carrying out a review after expired period of 90 days. In view of law laid down in case of Deepak Mali or Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, it is axiomatic that the order of suspension dated 7/12/19 had lapsed after the expired 90 days due to want of review of the same by the disciplinary authority. We therefore find ourselves in agreement with the findings recorded by the learned single judge in the impugned judgment and order dated 22/4/2019. Then para
So Ms. Bhuya, for even taking a view in your favor, the affidavit of the respondent will be
that I will give to you.
in your assistance.
Well,
I don't want to say anything more.
well,
Otherwise, the decision of Ajay Chaudhary is clear.
well,
If charge sheet is submitted,
well.
then what will be the impact? And under the Assam Disciplinary Service, there is no judgment on that,
Yes.
to my knowledge. All these judgments are on what would be the effect of deemed suspension, revocation.
Yes.
90 days, no order is passed. These are all fine. But supposing a charge sheet is submitted, then even if there is no further order issued extending, would it mean by operation of statutory rules, it is automatically extended? That is the question which will arise in your case. You have to address the court on that.
But at the face of it, there's no review.
Maybe.
Within 90 days.
Maybe if the departmental record shows there is.
Lordship record,
application
so
number.
Lordship record may reveal, but to my information, there's no review during that period.
Considering Ajay Chaudhary and Rekibuddin, your Lordship has passed an order. That your Lordship has matter referred to that authority. The authority will take the
Then the other issue will still remain, retrospective effect.
that is a debatable issue.
That is,
That has to be examined as well.
any decision which says it cannot be done?
It cannot be done, my lord, decision, Supreme Court, I have found that, but Lordship, not that clear.
So there are some
Yes.
corners here which need
But the memorandum, Lordship, Departmental Process, Manual of Departmental Proceeding, it's a contradiction.
So, Ms. Bhuya, you please spend some time
My lord.
examining 2, 3 angles.
My lord,
As I said, you are a senior counsel, you
Lordship.
assist the court
My
in
lord.
laying down the law.
my lord.
Clients will come, clients will go.
My
That's not the point. These decisions in Ajay Chaudhary is not a blanket.
My lord.
The ratio in Ajay Chaudhary operates on certain factual platform. Even the subsequent decision of Supreme Court has diluted it. In the case of Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation, it
My
has been
lord.
diluted. In fact, the Supreme Court says Ajay Chaudhary's judgment is in the fact of that case.
Whether in these judgments it was relied upon or whether it has been discussed, Ajay Chaudhary's matter.
So this will require some consideration.
My lord.
It's not an open and shut case. Let them file their affidavit. You will file it by Friday. Because they will also have to.
On a record, we have also received some instruction. We have to go to it also.
And maybe some translation is also
Lot of
required. Lordship. This is also.
All right, we'll have it on Tuesday. You produce the records on that day. Departmental records also you produce. Tuesday, we'll have it.
Lordship,
By Monday, they will.
Coming week, I have some personal difficulty.
Let your junior be there and we'll fix it. Then you say when you want it. When do you want it?
Either on this Friday or after the vacation, it's up to your lordship.
Can it be after Puja Lordship? Because
I'll
in the
leave
meantime,
lordship on
she
either
also.
Friday
Or after Puja Lordship. Puja Lordship.
on reopening.
Immediately after Puja Lordship.
Had Ms. B. Bhuyan and senior counsel instead by Mr. So who's there with you?
My lord.
What is it?
A. Sharma.
A. Sharma and counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. Also have Mr. S. Dattal and his standing counsel.
Revenue, 4 and 5
Department of Assam. As also have Ms. M. Bhattacharya and additional senior government advocate Assam appearing for the respond numbers 1, 2 and 3.
I'm for 5.
You are for which respondent, Ms.
I'm
Bhattacharya?
for 6.
Hearing for the respondent number 6 who submits that she has received parawise comments and shall place the same on record in the form of an affidavit within a week's time from today. Mr. S. Dattal and his standing counsel Revenue Department Assam appearing for respondent numbers 3 and 4 has also made a similar prayer. Mr. A. Ali, learned counsel, is present on behalf of the respondent numbers 1, 2 and 3. First, although Ms. Bhuya has expressed urgency in the matter, pressing for an interim order in favor of the petitioner, yet this court is of the opinion that the department should be granted one more opportunity to place its stand on record before considering any further order to be passed in this case. As such, the respondents are granted time till 30th of September 2024 to file their affidavit. This matter be posted again on 2nd of October 2000.
No, after Puja Lordship.
After Puja.
After Puja Lordship.
My lord.
By serving
Lordship,
admin-
sorry, my lord. They may be granted time 1 week. In the meantime, we'll file our reply affidavit and matter may be posted after the vacation.
By serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel, the writ petitioner may obtain instruction and file rejoinder thereafter if so advised. Register to list this case immediately on reopening of the Puja vacation. These judgments you keep it for now. Otherwise it will be misplaced. But please examine this point. I think there is no decision on this point right now.
She's appealing for private respondent.
Private respondent.
Private respondent, DCS of party private respondent.
Private respondent, why?
Personal reasons, lordship, she was personal clash between two parties.
Your name, please.
Yeah.
Also for the respondent number 5. All right.
Obliged.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I apologize for item number 35 and 36. Lordship, I was not able to appear when the matter was called, lordship. 35 and 36, lordship.
After vacation.
Yes, lordship, but there is an interim order.
Yeah, it has been
lordship,
extended.
may be continued.
It has been extended.
For order. I think I have.
Lordship, I kindly pass over this matter for the time being, Lordship. Mr. D. Gogoi is on legs, Lordship. There is a stay order in operation, Lordship, in favor of the petition.
Well, the problem is that in spite of a specific direction from a lordship from 31/3/2023, my retirement benefits has not been paid. That's why we have filed a contempt petition as well as we have challenged the
After some
subsequent
time,
order
Lordship.
which they are
Mr. D.
trying
Gogoi
to
can
hold
only
it down.
submit on this issue, Lordship. After some time.
After some time means after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, call him. Yes, next matter.
Item 42. Item 41.
Lordship. As regards service upon the respondent number 9, Lordship, can you see the order? My lord, lazima order, Lordship. The street service affidavit was filed. On that order was passed, Lordship.
Mr. M.H. Ahmed, Land Council for the petitioner submits that service of notice upon the respondent number 9 is complete in this case. The Lajima Court order dated 3/9/2024 supports this above intention. Mr.
R. Bora.
R. Bora, Learned Council is present
PhD
on
department.
behalf of the PhD department. What about 6? And Mr. C.S. Hazarika, Learned G. Assam for respondent number 6. This matter is therefore ready as regards service. This case for admission after Puja vacation.
All right.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, as per office order dated 17/9/24, neither the AD card has returned, not nor notice, lordship.
Which matter you are appearing?
42, lordship.
42, there is a IA.
IA, lordship.
Yes, no notice has been issued in the IA.
Lordship. We have also filed a IA for implement of opposite party as respondent number 3, lordship, as he is the new incumbent. In
Your
place of
name, please. Your name.
P. Borwa, lordship.
Miss P. Borwa, Learned Council is appeared for the applicant in the IA 28168 for the Miss S. Burman. Miss D.D. Burman, Learned Council is present on behalf of the
Respondent number 1, lordship.
respondent number 1. This IA has been filed with a prayer to implead the opposite party as respondent number 3 in the connected contempt case on the ground that the said opposite party is the present incumbent in the office of District Commissioner, Chairman, District Level Committee, Kamruk bracket M. The prayer for impeachment has not been opposed by the Learned Council for the respondent. Having regard to the grounds stated in the IA, I am of the view that. Have you demanded compliance of the order from the respondent?
Yes, sir.
Where is that? Where is that demand?
We have already taken the steps, lordship, but the AD card or not notice is returned yet.
Have you demanded compliance of the court order from the opposite party? You don't understand, right? Call your
Yes,
senior.
yes,
Who
yes,
is the
yes,
senior?
lordship.
Where is it? Where is that document?
Is it put-
Call your
receipt
senior.
is-
I am dismissing this in next 10
No,
minutes.
no, lordship,
Yes.
receipt is there, lordship.
What receipt is there?
We have
You are not understanding steps in difference between steps in demanding compliance. You don't understand the distinction. Where is the demand?
lordship, we have sent it personally, lordship.
What have you written last sentence? Sorry, what is? And the statement of the petitioner's counsel that despite demanding compliance with the court's order, the opposite party has failed to do so. The prayer for impleadment stands allowed. The opposite party is hereby impleaded as respondent number 3 in the connected contempt case. Applicant to file applicant petitioner to file amended cause title in the contempt case. Register to list the matter thereafter for orders. Highest terms disposed of. Yes.
Item 43.
That is a matter of contempt, lordship. But the previous contemptor is no longer in office, lordship. That's why I implead that's what the court direction, lordship. So it
This
is
IA has been filed with a prayer to implead the opposite party, namely Dr. Umesh Phangso, as respond number 2 in the connected contempt case on the ground that he is the present incumbent in the office of Director of Health Service Assam and is responsible for implementation of the court's order. There is the statements made in the application as well as the representation dated 22/8/2024 submitted by the petitioner demanding compliance of the court's order. Having regard to the statements made in the IA, the prayer for impediment stands allowed. The opposite party is hereby impeded as respond number 2 in the connected contempt case. Applicant stroke petitioner to submit amended cause title in the contempt case. The register to list the matter thereafter for orders. Highest and disposed of.
Item 44.
May I please, your lordship, I have filed this IA bringing the subsequent order, lordship, upholding the dismissal order, lordship. I was dismissed, lordship, thereafter I filed an IA, appeal. Thereafter, lordship, during the pendency of this writ petition, they upheld the order.
This would require amendment, your lordship. They are seeking stay of the, possibly this will not be maintainable at this stage, your lordship. First, they have to amend and bring it on record in the part of the writ petition, your lordship. In any case, it was a dismissal order. Now appeal, it has been upheld. Now they're saying that they want to stay on in the appeal, but the appeal has not been amended, brought into the writ petition as an amendment, your lordship.
In that case,
We amend your writ
in
petition.
that case, I will file a fresh writ, lordship.
Fresh,
Fresh writ petition, lordship.
is it?
Lordship.
So you want to withdraw the writ petition also?
Lordship, with liberty to file a fresh, lordship.
Yes, as still Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that during the pendency of the writ petition, it will be in WPC. The appellate authority has passed order dated
Order dated 14/8, lordship.
14/8/24.
14/8/2024, rejecting the appeal referred by the petitioner against the order of dismissal from service dated 21/6/2024. Since the said order is not under challenge in the writ petition, hence she seeks leave of this court to withdraw the writ petition with liberty to file afresh after assailing the order issued by the appellate authority as well. The prayer for withdrawal is not opposed by Mr. C.S. Hazarika, learned government advocate Assam, appearing for the state. In view of the above, the writ petition stands disposed of on withdrawal with liberty as prayed for. Consequently, IA number 2845/2024 also stands closed.
Obliged.
I is for implement the parties mail. As the respondents have either remitted or transferred.
Yes, you can have a concept with the applicant. The applicant has filed this IA with a prayer to implead. Whom do you want to implead?
All the respondents.
All the opposite parties as earlier, who was the respondent?
Earlier, page 2 of the IA. They were the person.
Opposite parties as the respond numbers 6 to 10 in the connected contempt case. I peruse the grounds taken in the application. It appears that the opposite parties are the present incumbents in the respective offices, which are and therefore are responsible for implementation of the court's order. Have you demanded compliance from them?
Not before filing this.
However, it appears that the applicant has not demanded compliance of the court's order from the opposite parties before filing this IA. In view of the above, on the request of Mr. Saikia, this IA stands closed by granting liberty to the applicants to demand compliance of the court's order from the aforesaid, from the new incumbents in the concerned offices. Whereafter, it will be open to her to file fresh application for improvement.
Okay.
Instance disposed of.
I'm all.
Lordship, this is an application for early hearing of the petition.
Yes.
Lordship, so departmental proceeding, Lordship, the memorandum of charges has been stayed by this honorable court, 2020 itself. After vacation,
Choose a date, choose a date.
uh,
Heard Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DSJ appearing for the applicant. Also heard Mr. You're Mr.
D. Chetri, Your
D. Chetri, learned counsel appearing for the sole respondent, full stop. This IA has been filed by the Union of India and its officials seeking early hearing of the writ petition being WPC number 2988/2020, which is pending disposal before this court. I have perused the grounds stated in the IA. Full stop. Mr. Chaudhary submits that due to an interim order operating in that case, the departmental proceeding has been stalled, thus causing serious prejudice to the interest of the department. Mr. Chetri, learned counsel for the opposite party, sole opposite party, does not have any objection to the said prayer. In view of the above, and as agreed to by learned counsel for both the sides,
if it can be on 24th, Lordship, 24th of October, Lordship, if it is not.
take it 29th.
So, Lordship.
WPC number so and so be directed to be listed for final hearing on 29/10/2024 as a fixed item. IA stands disposal.
So.
Please, your lordship, in this matter, I have checked the office note, service report is awaited.
The learned counsel for the petitioner is present. None has appeared for the respondents. Await service report on respond numbers 1 and 2 for 3 more weeks. This is the matter according.
Your lordship, interim is there.
Interim order passed earlier to continue.
Much obliged.
Lordship, service report is awaited. I appear for the response 1 to 3 in this matter. We have yet to receive instructions. Some more time may be permitted.
I appear 4.5.
The service is complete. All right, you are Mr.
R.K. Sharma.
Mr. R.K. Sharma, learned counsel is appeared for the petitioner. Mr. D. Ganguly, learned counsel has appeared for the respond numbers 1, 2, and 3 and submits that instructions are still awaited and therefore 3 weeks further time be granted to him to obtain instruction. Similar as the stand of Mr. M. Datta, learned counsel appearing for the respond numbers 4 and 5. In view of the prayer made by the respondents counsel, registered to list this writ petition in the admission column after the puja vacation. In the meantime, respondents to file affidavit.
My lord, the learned AG has been instructed to appear, my lord.
AG appearing in contempt case.
Yes, my lord, what has
Never
happened, the
happens.
petition, no, my lord, the petitioner has taken from department
Why
for
the
right.
Advocate General appear in a contempt case?
They have, advocate general has been instructed.
No, it never happens. Whoever has done it don't know how the
I
system
don't know, my lord.
operates.
WPC, my lord, the writ petition.
Advocate General is the highest of law
My lord,
officer.
the WPC, my lord. Writ petition, my lord, not the contempt. It's connected.
The office of the Advocate General has a different sacrosanct.
My lord.
Your lordship will first take up the contempt petition.
Why it has been listed today? What is?
My lord, in spite of a specific direction from the lordship to pay within 3 months the retired benefits, they have not paid it. And this order was passed on, my lord, 28/7/2023. Your lordship will kindly take up the contempt matter at page 14 is the operative portion of your lordship's order.
Page?
14, 1/4. The last. Post, that is 14, in view of the above. And this order has not been gone on appeal and it has attained its final. They were trying to overreach this order of this honorable court. We came in a repetition. Your lordship was pleased enough to stay the operation of that impugn order. That's why the repetition. First, they have to say that why this order has not been complied with, because in a contempt order, my lord, they cannot seek for review or
The matter is under examination. The person was called to submit his papers. Now he files an FIR. He says my all records are lost. And my lords, there are some other departments in line. His original date of birth is something different, and now it comes in different. It has messed up everything. My paragraph wise, we have received the paragraph wise reply. We will reply, my lords.
My lord, my only
Because my lord, see, my lord,
submission is-
the person says I was to retire on 22, but he shows his date of birth as which makes him and some other benefits are given to him.
You are appearing for whom?
No, I appear for the not in a contempt case, my lord.
Who is
Contempt case.
appearing in the contempt case?
Well, I can appear, my lords. I have been. I'll be filing wakalatnama, my lords, for the secretary.
My lord, if your lordship looks at page 14, the paragraph, your lordship will find that since the petitioner has accepted the stand of the department and proceed on retirement with effect from 31(3), well, it is the stand of the
Mr. B.D.
department.
Kaur, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. H. Agarwal, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. D. Gogoi, learned counsel, who submits that he has instructions to appear for the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3 in this case, and 6 a week's time to file wakalat for the same respondent.
4 and 5 has
Along
been newly implemented. my lord.
Along
Well,
with
all have retired.
4 and 5 has also been.
1, 2, 3, 4 retired.
4 and 5. also.
Who knows if 4 and 5?
respondents 1, 2, and 3 have retired.
One is not. It's not in charge, my lord. See, 3 has retired, and 2 has been transferred out.
File wakalatnama. Mr. R.K. Talukdar, learned counsel has appeared for the respondent number.
In respect of respondent number 2 and 3, we have implemented the present incumbent as 4 and 5.
But where is the implement? It's not shown.
It's yes, my lord. It's IA number 937 of 2024.
Let's see, is the IA been allowed?
Yes, yes.
Order dated 25, 20.
Have you filed amended cost rate?
Yes, Lord.
There is no amended cost rate filed in the contempt
He
case.
says that even the 3 and 4 has been now changed.
1, 2, 3. They are not in charge of his department anymore.
Now, what is this one? Edo.
That's 4 and 5. It is.
No,
Was
Mr.
Deshna Chakraborty and Raspal Singh.
Mr. Kaur, have you filed amended cost title in the
No.
contempt case?
I will look into this.
You have to file it.
Petition has been allowed, probably he must have oversight, he did not file it. We have not implemented the
Take
present.
down, I heard Mr. B.D. Kaur and senior counsel assisted by Mr. H. Agarwal and counsel for the petitioner who summons that pursuant to the order dated 25/2024 passed by this court in IA Civil 937/2024 arising out of contempt case number 762 of 2023. Two more opposite parties have been implemented as respondent numbers 5 and 6 in the contempt case. However, due to oversight, amended cost title has not been filed by the petitioner. Mr. D. Gogoi, learned counsel, on the other hand, submits that he has instructions to appear for the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3 in this case, and prays for a week's time to file wakalat number. Mr. R.K. Talukdar, learned counsel, is present for the respondent number 4. In view of the above, registry to list this matter again after the amended cost title is brought on record for necessary orders. You file it, because without that,
No, your lordship, kindly indicate a date, my lord, for the.
you file it tomorrow, it will be listed day after tomorrow. You file it first.
Yes, we'll file it.
Because at the moment, nothing has gone into the CIS. Nowadays.
I'll file it by
CIS.
tomorrow. I'm obliged.
That's very well.
And it's also my duty, my lord. We are obliged that, my lord, now the internet connectivity inside the courtroom has been better with the
Oh,
new system.
everything has been done, 13 crore rupees has been spent.
But
Everything.
it's, the system is now functioning properly. Now we can see it in the laptop and all. We are grateful to
No
the High
more